Hi, thanks for joining me at Rucking Simple Training Programs. Today I'm going to talk to you about the BMR calculator, and we'll slide right down here to it. Now this BMR calculator calculates your basal metabolic rate as well as an activity level. You enter in the information here, and then it'll tell you what your basic rate is, just if you're just laying in bed doing nothing all day but eating, breathing, sleeping, all the usual not doing anything stuff. That's 1 caloric expenditure. You should never ever get below that under any circumstances. Seriously, it's really bad for you. If you read any extreme diet information, any of those really extreme diet challenges, whatever, go below that number, please just don't do it. The other options are for other activity levels. We'll look at that here in a second. But depending on how much you work out, that would be your caloric needs based on your own activity level. So let's just start and try this here to show you how it works. So we've got your age. We will first of all imagine a 58-year-old male who weighs 185 pounds and is 6 feet tall. And somebody who's working out maybe 2 hours a day, pretty much every day of the week. Everyday exercise, high activity. We run the calculation, and the basal rate is 1,766 calories per day, and the need is 3,046 calories per day. And that would be to support adequate recovery and muscle growth for that activity level. If we were to say like light activity, that would be maybe 1 to 3 times 30 minutes each time, maybe a yoga class and walk on the treadmill while watching TV for 30 minutes. Try that one. Looks like only 2,400 calories is a daily need for that. Now, if you were actually really doing this and you thought that you needed the 3,000, that would be 600 extra calories. That means every 5 days or so, you would be eating about a pound of more food than, a pound as far as a calorie is concerned. It's generally considered that 3,000 calories is a pound. And you really don't want to do that. That would explain, quite a bit if that's how you're eating. Now let's, just to flip the coin, let's try an 18-year-old female who weighs an even 100 pounds. And say that she's an even 5 feet tall and kind of short and small there. That's okay, right? And let's go for the high activity level. Say that she's a marathon runner, so she's running roughly 2 hours a day every day. And it turns out that she needs 1,200 for her basal rate and 2,200 for her full consumption of calories based on that activity level. Now that's quite a bit different from the male who needed over 3,000 calories for the same expenditure of energy. And that's what we need to do with this, the basal metabolic rate, is we just run the numbers here. It just is what it is. And there's a couple different things you can do. If losing weight is your goal or gaining weight is your goal, and we will talk about that in an upcoming video. I wanted to leave this just very simple here, but this is just to point out that if you're eating way above or way below this, that might explain a lot. If you're eating way below this and you're just not recovering and you're kind of stuck in a rut, then you need to try to up your calories closer to this number. Of course, please use good, healthy, good food. Don't try to get up to if this girl was eating 1,800 calories and she just could not run any faster, she was just wasting away, then she could come up to 2,200 calories, but not by eating like 400 calories of Snickers or sorry, I don't want to be dissing on them, but it's just an example. You don't want to be eating 400 calories of extra candy bars every day. You would rather be eating like 400 calories of whey protein or eggs or good clean lean salmon or something like that. Some kind of a good healthy food. You get the idea? I hope so. So until next time, thanks for visiting, and if you have any questions, please be sure to message me and let me know. I'm happy to try to make a new video or answer your questions. Thanks.